Bro, this setup is so cold. Like, I like the setup. It's pretty clean. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. Today we're going to be talking about cTRADER, and we're going to be talking about why cTRADER is better than MetaTrader and why you should consider making the switch, especially if you plan on taking the FTMO challenge. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so this is cTRADER. Some of you are like, what is this? Just like MetaTrader, but better. I'm gonna tell you why. So this is MetaTrader, boom, bow, your regular schmegula. I've used MetaTrader for quite a while, and don't get me wrong, MetaTrader is cool if you know what you're doing, and I don't know, MetaTrader is all right. I like cTRADER way better, and I'm gonna tell you why. And if you don't agree with me after this video, then something wrong with you, because I'm about to tell you why this is much better. All right, anyway, so why is MetaTrader better? So one, if you plan on taking the FTMO challenge, cTRADER is available as a platform to use to take the challenge with. And if you do plan on taking it, no matter where you live, I'm going to get into that. cTRADER is the option that you should definitely consider. I know their free trial version does not offer trading with cTRADER, but I have a way around all that. So I got you guys with everything. So anyway, so cTRADER, number one off rip. Why is cTRADER better? Off right here, setting a new order. So this may be a little hard to see if you're looking at this on a mobile or on your phone. So basically, but I'm going to do a mobile version for you mobile traders as well, because they do have a mobile version, and that is also better than MetaTrader, but we're going to get into all that. All right, so anyway, so right here in the new order window, you could take a sell or buy, same as usual with MetaTrader, but here it also automatically calculates the spread for you. So pretty sick if you're like a scalper or something, or just someone that lazy like me that don't want to do all the math and stuff. So you sit here and just look at that, account for the spread in your stop loss size, and then boom. So let's say I'm taking a 10 lot buy right now, or a 10 lot sell, and my stop loss is going to be about 10 pips. So I'm going to say negative 10 pips. Let's say it's actually a 9.25 or 9.25 lot size. Yeah. And I have a negative 10. I have 10 pip stop loss. So you just basically put in negative 10. The negative has to be there for the stop loss. I don't know why, but it does. But so it automatically calculates how much you're going to be losing on that trade based off that lot size and where your stop loss is going to be. That's all you need to know. And literally it's the same thing when you're calculating it yourself. You just do the math on that. But this does that for you. So if you're a lazy trader like me and you just want to put those numbers in, you do that, and then you just, so 9.25 lot size, negative 10 pips. Say I'm only risking $925 on the trade. Take profit. Let's say I'm shooting for a 1 to 3. I can say, let's see. So I usually shoot for like 1 to 3s. You could change this to your 1 to 3, and it's going to show you where price is going to be at for your 1 to 3. So let's say I'm looking for a $3,000 profit. It automatically throws in how many pips and stuff that's at. Your lot size is already set. So I hope that makes sense. I'm not about to be on that too long. And you can also set trailing stops and stuff like that as well. And for those of you that's ever been trading and you trade based off of like price action, and your stop loss is below a low, and you see price coming down towards your stop loss, and then as it gets close to your stop loss, it stops you out without price actually, like if you look at the candle after it moves away, like that wick never touched your stop loss, and you're like, why is that? That's because of spread. So you can have it where, so I think the if I'm not mistaken, the bid line is the bottom one. The bid line will stop you out if you're in on a buy, if I'm not mistaken. So you can swap it to where the opposite line will stop you out, and you can even set it to where the opposite line will stop you out plus 2 ticks, so that way price actually stopped you out, and based off of your analysis you were actually wrong, because price did return to that actual price level instead of price just messing around with you and spread stopping you out and then going and hitting and take profit. So that's something you can do. What else? There's something called advanced protection on there. So it's this little shield. You probably can't see because of my big head is in the way, put this little shield here. You hit that. It basically pulls up this thing called advanced protection. What is advanced protection? It is a lifesaver for those of you that do not like to manage your trades. And if you get too anxious sitting up there looking at the charts, managing your trade, you're up here moving stop losses and further away, or you're taking profits too early. So if you have a plan once you enter the market and you know where you want to take profits, where you want to partial based off of structure and all those good things, you could go on here and you can set it to where price will automatically partial a trade for you. So let's say I'm targeting 40 pips total. My ultimate take profit is 40 pips, and let's say I want to take off 25% of my lot size. So let's say I want to take it a quarter of the way there, so 10 pips in profit, or based off where price action is. You can count from your entry to that level you're looking at, just however many pips that is. And if you want to close out 4.5 lots on that, it's going to show you the remaining percentage that you have left, which is 55%. Since this is like a 9 lot that's open, or actually a 10 lot on the trade I'm currently in. This is just a trade I was throwing in, just testing it out. So you could throw it in there where it pull you out at 10 pips. You can have it do another take profit at 20 pips, and you could take off just one lot, and you can have it where your final take profit will take off everything else, and the remaining will be, let's see, I think the server take profit is your ultimate take profit, so it'll probably close all positions once it gets to that price level, if I'm not mistaken. Test this so you guys can see how it works. I don't use this too often because I'm usually in the market only for like an hour or maybe 2 tops, so I'll sit there and manage the trade myself. So you can have it where it can automatically move your stop loss to break even once you hit a certain amount of pips in profit. Pretty sick. So you can literally go in here, set your trade within less than a minute or two, and know exactly where you're going to take your profits, and you can have it move your stop loss to break even, just in case if you're going to sleep and you do get in some kind of profits and price reverses, you're not going to lose money in that trade when you went like 90% of the way, but you're now asleep, so you couldn't manage it. So that's a scenario that I use it in, is when I'm going to sleep and I just want a peace of mind. So advanced protection in this little window here, calculating the risk and all that, hands down already better than MetaTrader. But don't get me wrong, I know there's like EAs or expert advisors and what's the other thing, indicators that you can get on MetaTrader to like give you a lot of these features, but you don't have to do all that. It comes on here. So it's pretty sick. So I don't know if I talked about the user interface. As you guys see, you can put pictures on the background, set the colors to wherever you want. I changed the ask and bid line as well, and you can save it as a template, of course, and then you can pull it up on another window. So let's say you have another chart open and it's not the same template, just go here, whatever you saved it as. Alerts. If you're one of those people like me that pay for TradingView Pro, I honestly just pay for it because of the alerts and back testing. That's the only reason I pay for TradingView Pro. And the ads are mad annoying if you don't have that. But so basically you can set free alerts on here, is what I was gonna say. So yeah, you just click the little bell, click where you want price to trigger. You can have it where the ask or the bid line will trigger it, or if it's higher or lower with the ask or bid line. A lot of combinations. You can have it where it pop up and play a sound. You could type in a message for this particular alert, like GU is crossing liquidity area, something like that, if I could spell. And boom, so when price hits that level, I don't know if I can get it to do it for the video. It looks like it's about to fall. Let me put it right there. So boom, you get something like that. So GU is crossing liquidity area. You got the little alert. So I usually have that and my TradingView alert set up, so that way I'm not missing setups and stuff like that. And you can mark up your trades and stuff on here if you like. I don't. I use TradingView just because I like. I'm just used to it for marking up my trades and stuff on. They have these, so you can look at news releases. So if you're one of those people that's kind of like a fundamental trader and you're checking Forex Factory, you now don't have to do that. You can just go on. You can just look now on cTRADER. It has the news releases, the times, for which currency, and if it's high impact, low impact, or just like whatever news. I don't trade news, so I don't know all the terms, but so that's pretty sick, especially if you're doing the FTMO challenge and you're not allowed to trade during certain news releases. Then get off the charts when you see that high impact news coming or whatever, and or whatever their parameters is for that. It shows you your statistics for the pairs. So for GU, it shows you like your average winning trade size, average loss. You can also go here and it'll break down your statistics a lot more. So if you one of those people that want to track like your equity curve and you want to see how consistently profitable you are in a certain pair, a certain time, and all that good stuff, you can either go on here and look at whatever data this gives you, and you can also, it's this little magnifying glass that's called Analyze, or you can also go to Forex Factory and you can upload your demo account and you can look at all your statistics there, and it shows you a lot more, like almost a little bit more than what FTMO will show you. Let's see. They have a journal option. I've never messed with that. Oh, okay, that just tracks like your trades and whatnot. Little screenshot feature. If you're one of those people that like to journal, you can hit the little camera, click that, boom, it's gonna open up the folder that you want to save it on, or you can just save it like this. I think that's how I did it, and boom, you can label whatever you want. Trade saved just like that. Apparently you can email it to people or share it to Facebook and all that good stuff, whatever you want to do with it. And they also have a web version of cTRADER, so you can use cTRADER on your computer. Let's see. All right, sorry if this video is a little bit longer than what I intended. So cTRADER is on the computer, same thing. But yeah, so the next video I'm gonna basically walk you guys through how to set all this stuff up. This is pretty much just an introduction to what cTRADER is and why it is potentially better than MetaTrader. It's just in my personal opinion. If you love MetaTrader and you're profitable on it, stay on it. Like, no sense in making changes. But if you think this can actually help you based off your particular trading style, then definitely consider this platform. I'm really selling this. I should be sponsored by cTRADER or whoever owns cTRADER. I just really love the platform. It's very beginner friendly. I wish I would have known about it when I first started trading. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to touch in this video. It went a bit longer than what I intended anyway. So anyways, if you appreciated this content that I have given you today, I would really appreciate it if you left a like, or if you decided to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you really like it, you can even hit the bell next to that subscribe button, just so you get every notification, so you can see all the beautiful, informative, awesome videos that I have to offer you. All right, so I'm really selling this. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you stay tuned for the next video, and that's it. I'm out.